appears to have turned. There they go. They keep going. Police continue to follow them. FHP and Miami-Dade police continue to follow them. And they just hit a truck and have some damage. There you go. You can see an officer right now is tailing them as they take this turn. And you have to wonder, at what point are these folks going to pull over? They are, again, wanted potentially for home burglary, and we hear also battery on a police officer. It's not clear whether that is because they may have hit police cars during this chase, or whether or not this all began with a residential burglary, so it's not clear if an officer was hurt at that point. But again, they are saying they're wanted for battery on a police officer. That is confirmed by the Florida Highway Patrol. Now, they're going west right now on 29th Avenue. They're going southbound, rather, on 29th Avenue. This is going to be northwest 29th Avenue. If you know anyone in this area, steer clear. They just took a right. You can see there's an officer hot on their trail right now. They're going right through a neighborhood, and you just hope that there's no one outside who could potentially be hit by this. They're heading west on 157th right now, 157th Street. And here they go. They're approaching another intersection. They took that stop sign and went left on 32nd Avenue, southbound on 32nd Avenue right now. Again, there are 3 to 4 occupants inside this vehicle. Police are saying that they may be wanted for a home burglary. This all began at Southwest 92nd Avenue and Kendall Drive. They've been pursuing them pretty much all the way across the county. They started all the way south to Kendall Drive. They're now on Northwest 151st Street, heading eastbound on Northwest 151st Street. Now let's get out to Trooper Sanchez. He's the Public Information Officer for FHP. He joins us on the phone. Trooper, what can you tell us about what your officers are trying to do to pull this man over?
Well, as you can see now, they're chasing him. The county started this chase initially, possibly a home robbery, a stolen vehicle, and assault on a police officer. And the Florida Highway Patrol assisted them once they were on the highway. Now other agencies are involved in this chase, and as we can see, what we're asking people is if they're in the area, just to stay clear and see if whoever the agency right now chasing this vehicle could have at least 4 individuals that are in the vehicle.
At least 4 individuals. And this began, you said there was an assault on a police officer. Do you have any more information about that? Oh, you can see right now, actually.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry?
You can see right now, I'm sorry, bear with us, Trooper Sanchez. You can see they are crossing over lawns, and they're right in the middle of a neighborhood. It looks like they may have just hit a car. Again, I apologize. I'm kind of narrating as we go, Trooper Sanchez. Tell us a little bit more about that assault on a police officer. Do you have any idea what happened there?
Well, we don't have the full details of the county, but right now what they're trying to do is trying to get to a spot where they can possibly bail out. They can see they've been involved in an accident, been putting not only their lives in danger, but putting everybody else in their lives in danger. So it's a very dangerous situation, and hopefully they can put an end to this without anybody getting hurt.
Are there any other methods they can use besides simply chasing? I hate to ask that, but sometimes they throw spikes down. There's other methods. Is there anything right now that they can do other than what they're doing, which is just pursuing these criminals?
Well, I don't have all the details to that. I know our department has strict policy as to chasing. We assisted the county on the state roads now. It falls on the burden of the county who is pursuing this vehicle. And my understanding is that there's a possible either a home invasion robbery or some type of burglary for a dwelling. And the vehicle is a stolen vehicle, and there was also an assault on a police officer. So I hope that this ends where nobody gets hurt on this horrible situation.
And Trooper Sanchez,
of our city and county.
I apologize there. Again, just let us know if folks at home have people who are driving in this area, what should they do at this point? Should they call their loved ones?
They should pull off the road and hopefully clear the way for them just to be able to pass by and just be as careful as they can. They're going to try to get to an area where they can bail out. That's usually what they do. They find an area they're familiarized with, and they bail out, and then they run. So the good thing is that they have the chopper up in the air, and it's going to be hard for them to get away.
Okay, and we're looking at live pictures right now. We're looking at live pictures. It looks like this silver Mercedes has just crashed. There is a police car behind it. Let's see how this goes. All right, we've got one individual who just jumped. Looks like he jumped a fence. He's in the bush right there. They're at Northwest 167th Street and 27th Avenue. That's the area. At this point, you can see there are a few officers here. They've got guns drawn. And you can see that he is in the bush. Bear with us, Trooper Sanchez. This is all happening live. Again, we have breaking news. There's been a police chase throughout the county, starting in the southwest side of the county and now ending up here in the northwest side of the county. About 10 minutes. The occupants of this vehicle are wanted for assault on a law enforcement officer as well as a home burglary. One of the suspects we saw bailed out. Okay, and you can see they're doing the takedown right now. Two under arrest at this point. You can see they just kind of tackled them to the ground. And we've got a third coming out of the vehicle. And you can see that they are taking them down right now. They're putting them in cuffs. Obviously, they're going to handle this pretty aggressively because these folks are wanted for battery on a law enforcement officer as well as home burglary. And they've been chasing them for a while at this point. They've been chasing them about 10 minutes. They were weaving in and out of traffic. And they even hit other vehicles. You can see right now. Police officer looking over a fence, possibly to see if there's another suspect. It appears there was a suspect that jumped into the bush. One did run away. We've got three on the ground right now. Face first on the ground with handcuffs after a lengthy police chase. And one jumped over the fence into the bush and has ran. They are, at this point, trying to find that fourth suspect. Again, it's all began as a chase in the southwest part of the county, ended up here in the northwest part of the county. They're pulling this particular suspect out of the bushes right now. We've got 4 suspects total. And, of course, they're going to take this really seriously. They're wanted for battery on a law enforcement officer. So, you know, they're not going to play around here. And they've been chasing them all the way across the county. They've hit several vehicles. We hope nobody in those vehicles were hurt. You can see a number of police officers on the scene right now. Yep, you can see a number of police officers on the scene. We know that there are 4 suspects. Again, we've got the chase. If you're just joining us, we've got breaking news. There's been a police chase starting at Southwest 92nd Avenue and heading all the way here to where they are on the northwest side of the county. All right, and you can see right here that they're cuffing them. They've got them on the ground.